Hello everyone and welcome back to my second channel. Welcome back to Jack in the Books. So for Christmas, I got this big poster which basically has 100 essential novels to read before you die. I've added the before you die bit. That was morbid, but like I'm not gonna read them when I'm dead, so I guess that bit is just implied. Anyways, I thought today we could go through this and talk about them to see which of us has read the most books on this list. Not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna be me. I don't think I'm winning this one, but I thought I'd go through them and let you know which ones I've read, and then you can test how many you've read as well. So, first one is Don Quixote. I have not read that, but the next one is Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. I have read that one. By the way, this is a scratch map, but I thought it would take literally years if I sat here trying to like scratch them all off, so we're not gonna do that. Not today. I'll do it afterwards. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, I have read. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, I have read. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, I have also read, and I love those. So then we have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, which I have read. The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, I have read, and that book actually inspired the movie Easy A with Emma Stone. 2 pieces of perfect art. Then we have Moby Dick by Herman Melville, I have read that. It took ages, but I did read it. Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, yes. Crime and Punishment, why did I say it like that? Crime and Punishment, I have read. That was pretty good going. Only one on that first line that I haven't read so far. The next one is Middlemarch, which I have read. Okay, now Anna Karenina I have not read. That's Tolstoy. Although I recently read one of his short stories and loved it, so I'd like to try out some of his longer works. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, I have read. The Red Badge of Courage, I haven't even ever heard of. So that's a no. Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad, I have read. The House of Mirth by Edith Wharton, I have read. The Good Soldier, such a good book, all about an unreliable narrator, and it's brilliant. I have read that one, in case you couldn't tell. The Metamorphosis is a yes, Franz Kafka. A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, I haven't read. I just went to Dublin, and they had loads of James Joyce paraphernalia, so that was cool. A Passage to India by Ian Forster, I haven't read. I've read Howard's End. An American Tragedy, I haven't read. The Great Gatsby, I have read. Mrs. Dalloway, yes. The Sun Also Rises, yes. The Bridge to San Luis Rey, I have not read. Death Comes for the Archbishop, no. To the Lighthouse, yes. Such a good book. Love a bit of Virginia Woolf. The Maltese Falcon, no. The Sound and the Fury, I have not read. Appointment in Samara is a no. I Clavdivs, I've never even heard of. Tropic of Cancer, I haven't. Gone with the Wind, yes. What does that even say? Oh, Their Eyes Were Watching God. Oh, I've been meaning to read that book for so long. This is my punishment, having to confess on the internet. But I still haven't read that book, even though I put it in every TBR I ever do. The Death of the Heart, no. At Swim Two Birds, no. The Big Sleep, The Grapes of Wrath, The Day of the Locust, The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. Oh dear. Okay, I missed when we were on that first line, and I was nailing it. Native Son, no. Animal Farm, yes. Okay, I needed that for my ego. All the King's Men, no. Under the Volcano, The Hearts of the Matter, 1984. Oh lord, camera battery died, but what I was going to say is that 1984 is the book that is like the reason I did a literature degree. Because I was like so intrigued by it, and it saved my skin here. Next we have The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, yes, of course. The Catcher in the Rye, yes. A Dance to the Music of Time, I haven't read, but I love that title, and now I want to read it. Anthony Powell, okay. Invisible Man, I have not read, but I want to, very, very much. The Adventures of Augie March, no. Go Tell It on the Mountain, no. Fahrenheit 451, yes, and also I read this in preparation for my English exam, and then when I went into the English paper, like I sat down to do the paper in the exam, and the unseen extract was Fahrenheit 451, and I could not believe it. Like, that's probably the luckiest I've ever been, because I read this book like a week before the exam. So that was great, and so I love that book. The Lord of the Rings, yes. Under the Net, no, although it was on my university syllabus, so like, should have read that, but didn't. I went to a lecture on it, that doesn't count. Lolita, yes. The Recognitions, no. On the Road by Jack Kerouac, no, but I'm literally about to read it. Like, it's my next book I'm gonna read. Damn it! A Death in the Family, no. Things Fall Apart, yes. Naked Lunch, I haven't read, but I just finished my first William S. Burroughs book, like, yesterday. but it wasn't that one, unfortunately. Rabbit Run, yes. To Kill a Mockingbird, yes. Catch-22, yes. A House for Mr. Biswas, no. The Golden Notebook, yes. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, no, but that's another one that's been on my TBR forever. Pale Fire, I haven't read that, but I've heard really good things about that. A Clockwork Orange, no. The Painted Bird, nope. The Crying of Lot 49, I have read. I honestly wish I hadn't. White Sargasso Sea, yes. That's like a prequel to Jane Austen. No, to Jane Eyre. Oh my god. I do that all the time. Does anyone else always say the wrong one when they're trying to say Jane Eyre and they say Jane Austen instead? Maybe it's just a me thing. I make like a typo in my head. Anyways, White Sargasso Sea is like a prequel to Jane Eyre, which is cool. 100 Years of Solitude, regrettably, I have not read. Everyone in my comment section is like, you have to read that book, so I will. At some point. Slaughterhouse 5, I have read. Deliverance, I have not. Dog Soldiers, I haven't. Same with Ragtime, Falconer. Play It As It Lays by Joan Didion. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm like glitching. Play It As It Lays by Joan Didion. Such a great book. I love that one. This person has taste, to be fair. Whoever made this has taste. It's by Pop Chart Lab, by the way, if anyone's interested. Great gift. If on a Winter's Night, A Traveller, I haven't read that, but I've seen it everywhere recently, so I need to get around to that. Midnight's Children, yes. Money, no. Neuromancer, no. White Noise, yes. Blood Meridian, no. The Handmaid's Tale, yes. This is the book I've read more times than any other book. I think I've read it at least 10 times, which is, like, insane. The Sports Writer, no. Beloved, yes. Wittgenstein's Mistress, no. I should have spent less time rereading The Handmaid's Tale, because then I could have read like 9 more of these books in that time. Okay, on to the final line. This is my last chance at redemption. The Shipping News, I haven't. Infinite Jest, no. And I feel like that's a book that I have acknowledged and accepted that I probably never will read that, because it's so huge. American Pastoral, no. Okay, the redemption I was expecting is not happening. The God of Small Things, yes. White Teeth, yes. Middlesex, no. 2666, no. Gilead, yes. 2 more. The Brief, Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, no. And finally, Tree of Smoke, no. Okay, we started with a bang, ended with a whimper. But those are apparently, according to Pop-Tart Lab? No, what were they called? Pop Chart Lab. According to Pop Chart Lab, these are 100 essential novels. So how many have you read? Let me know. I'm gonna count mine quickly and then I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 36, 37, 43, 44. Okay, I've read 44 of these books out of 100, so 44%, which is not the worst, but could be better. So thanks for watching this video. My camera's about to die again. All the best, stay in touch, have a wonderful day. I'm rushing in case it dies. Bye-bye. And I'll see you in the comment section.